let you guys know where I'm at since most of you are not necessarily in Brazil. I'm at an all organics grocery store here, right? So it's very cool. I had already started shopping and I was like, it would be nice to bring my YouTube folks around. But what I love about this store and about stores here in Sao Paulo is that you can find stores that pretty much everything in them is organic, which I like to fool around with as little non-organic things as I can because it's just not worth it. So with this store, it's kind of like a food co-op, and they grow all of their food on their farms. So they have their own farms. And so you can come now. I can't speak on obviously a lot of the packaged goods and stuff come from all over, but so not necessarily from their farm, but in terms of the produce, they produce the produce, which I love. No pesticides, no crap, no pumping it up with nitrogen in order to get them to grow big. Like, look at the onions. Onions are supposed to be small like this. You know what I'm saying? They're not supposed to be gigantic. Because of commercial growing techniques in different countries and the way they do things, everything is just bloated, it's oversized, it's full of chemicals. So right now, I think I have mentioned on a previous video that I've been going through some health stuff, just really needing to clean up things. Sometimes you get a little looser, even though I know how to eat, I know how to do. It's easy to get a little loosey-goosey sometimes with all of that. So my background is in alternative medicine. My master's is in integrative and alternative medicine. I know a lot about the body and healing. And for me, I'm having a lot of issues with feminine related stuff, right? So, that's very much something that, your diet is going to impact, right? And so, yeah, we're just in here getting it in. We got everything in here is organic. Like I said, I'm going to go get me some shiitakes. I got my broccoli sprouts here, which is really such a blessing. Broccoli sprouts are really great for helping kind of cleanse and helping the liver to cleanse estrogen. Okay, so estrogen is obviously a female hormone that can actually go kind of rampant in the body if it's not checked by other hormones like progesterone. So it's important that estrogen is checked, or you'll start to have a host of unwanted symptoms that can really lead to problems down the line. So the broccoli sprouts are one of the number one things that will help you to get, I think it's called sulforaphane, and some of the other really important constituents that will help you to cleanse estrogen through your liver. Okay? So super important, guys. Women, if you're, a menstruating woman, or you're going through change of life, you're getting ready to go peri or whatever, you gotta do what you can for your liver, to support your liver in its process of clearing out unnecessary, unwanted hormones. And for women, we go through so much because we are so sensitive. Our bodies and our endocrine systems are so sensitive to all of the crap in the environment. So we end up having an extra hard time as we get older because our livers have slowed down their function, and they're having a hard time moving all of these estrogen and all of these estrogenic things out of the body, such as, the fact that we're so wrapped up, not wrapped up, but so inundated with all kinds of plastics and different things that come from our overexposure to plastics. These things are very toxic for women. These things are infecting our endocrine systems. They're making us sick, cooking in the wrong materials, getting microplastics in our systems from the things we're eating. It's so much. So this right here is a really nice, I'm not doing a lot of yogurt lately, but this is a coconut yogurt that pretty much has no sugar in it, that I love a lot. Yoko, again, this is in Sao Paulo. It's not no international brand or nothing like that, but it is excellent. Cheeses and things, I stay away from cheeses. I like a little goat cheese, but I find that cheeses can be very stimulating to me in the wrong way in terms of my hormone balance. So I let the cheese, I had never eaten cheese for years and years, and I had started to incorporate it, a little bit of goat cheese here and there. But the last time I had a little health breakdown, which was like a month and a half ago, I'm just getting over it. The trigger that kind of took things down was I had had some paneer cheese. I'd had some Indian food. And I was like trying to be cute, and I think I was craving it or something. So I think I had it a couple of times in a week, right? And my body was like, "Oh no, we're not doing this." And that was it. I've been straight, trying to get back on my feet ever since. So that's what I say, y'all. Take what you're eating, what you put in your body serious, okay? It's okay to eat anything. You can eat any food group, you can eat anything, but you have to balance it with, you know, a lot of good stuff, a lot of fresh juice, a lot of things that's going to really build your system up in a positive way, right? So I highly suggest, like with your greens, juicing them as much as you can. One, because it helps to break down the cell walls, and with greens, as much as they're healthy and provide us with a ton of phytonutrients and great things, they also have things like oxalates and phytates and different things that you have to be careful with if you have like kidney issues like at all, right? So greens are good. Break them down as much as you can. Cook them when you can. Cooking them is what kind of gets some of those toxic aspects of them out. We're talking about cruciferous stuff, so kales and spinaches, and well, spinach isn't cruciferous, but spinach is really high in oxalates. So yeah, these are the kind of things we have to be considering. I'm gonna get a bag of gluten-free bread for my son. It's not the best bread, but you do what you can, right? So I'm back over here in the artisanal bread section. We don't do a lot of bread just because, again, too much gluten, too much mess, too much stuff to stop the system up, right? But they do have their cute little packaged foods that they make out here, vegan food, something that I do like here. And I've been testing because I really, right, lately I have been so sensitive that it's a lot of things I can't do, including beans. So this is a ground biku. This is actually a tempeh that they make out of chickpeas. Ground biku is chickpeas, and it doesn't have any ingredients in it. It's just straight fermented chickpeas. I'm gonna try. It has like a little vinegar. I like that. It tastes good, and yeah. So I'm going to try it again. Whew, so yeah, my family, we're good. We're not vegan per se. My kids especially, they like a little animal protein sometimes, fish and different things like that. But we keep it pretty. I don't eat meat like talking about, not too much, sometimes. But ever since I kind of gotten sick, I was like, oh no. So here's the meat department. They got all the organic meats and everything. But yeah, lately I just been trying to really keep things to a minimum in terms of my health. Here's the hot sauces. They've got some hot sauces. One thing about Brazil, if y'all come out here, their hot sauces don't be hot. So if you're a hot sauce person like me, you will be struggling out here. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, they have a lot. They have a lot. I don't want for much of anything here in terms of organics and health food. I can't really think of much of anything that I do want for here. And it's a blessing. Even on my island, I didn't want for much. We were very fortunate to live somewhere where we had access. There were so many people. The demand was so high for quality foods there because, it's Caribbean and people like to eat healthy. So we had a lot of access to good stuff because people know what's up out there about how to eat, how to do things, right? So anyway, I don't know if y'all can hear me because they got the music pumping over here where I'm at. There's some jams here, beautiful organic jams. Let's see. We usually do pretty good with this. I don't eat a lot of this kind of stuff because obviously the sugar, but my kids, I try to get stuff so that they can enjoy little treats and snacks from time to time. And I'm doing a pretty big haul today because I really hadn't been over here in a minute. I've just been laying low. I will order things on Uber Eats and have them deliver me groceries. So I hadn't really been coming out and dealing with my thing. But, sometimes you got to tap in and do your shopping yourself, which is way better, obviously, especially because I be really wanting organics, and sometimes on Uber Eats, it's like a struggle getting them to bring you what you requested. So, yeah, but see, I don't really like it when they have added sugar and a lot of this stuff. I hate doing that, even though I don't really eat it. I don't want my kids overdoing the sugar either, right? Let's see. So anyway, I just wanted to share with y'all a little bit of my process with food. I am going to start offering, consultations again. It's been a while. I mean, I was consulting back in for a few years after I got my master's and working with women, and I really enjoyed it. And I've just been going through my own issues, trying to get my liver to heal and be strong and, kind of trying to keep my health together, to be honest with you. So I was like, well, let me focus on me. But the beautiful thing about focusing on me is now I kind of know better how I can support other people. So, for women, if you are going through any kind of particularly menstrual related or hormonal related issues, I do support women in that way. That is a very complex issue. I don't necessarily have all the answers, but I have done a deep amount of research on it and have tried so many different supplements and food, diets, and lifestyles and things to try to find my own balance, so I definitely can support. And everybody's different, everybody's body reacts differently to different things. So, it's just a matter of finding that thing that works for you the best. Everyone is different. So, yeah, man. So, yeah, that's what we got going on here. I'm about to get on. I'm probably spending so much money here where I'm at. They ask you to pay like some extra fee for so they can keep the lights on, basically. Kind of gets on my nerves a little bit, but because it'll be like a big ass fee they want you to pay on top of your groceries, because it's kind of like a co-op, which is like cool but not, because of the size of the fee. So I try not to go too crazy up in this particular store. They call it Institute of Chow. Let me see. Institute of Chow. I don't know what that means. But yeah, they got some beautiful gems here, but I'm just not finding the one. I know my kids like raspberry a lot. But yeah, I hope everyone is having a great Sunday, even though I know it's a super weird Sunday. Woke up this morning and I saw the the little thing on my TikTok, like that it's been banned. And then I was like, oh, hell, and I'm in Brazil. And my TikTok, I started in Costa Rica. So I was like, nope, taking that VPN off. And I took that VPN off and I was back. So, I'm sorry. Sorry for my folks that's out there dealing in the midst of this stupidity with them, blocking blocking TikTok. So ridiculous. Like, what for? Like, what did TikTok do? What made it so that people could communicate, what's really going on with them without being censored so heavily like they are on Instagram and YouTube and Facebook. Can't say shit. Yeah, so anyway, we'll see what happens with that whole fiasco there, especially with the criminal that's being inaugurated today. We'll see how this whole thing goes. So yeah, y'all, I'm just here in the coffee section. I have an organic coffee that I like here a lot. They have amazing, great coffees here in Brazil. The only thing is it'd be like too many options. It's kind of hard to figure out what's what. I really want to get like a low. I've been off of coffee, so I took about a month and a half off of coffee and off of drinking wine or anything, because I was like really just trying to heal myself. So now I just do a little bit of coffee, not much. I'm not into a whole lot of coffee just because too stimulative, right? But I'm trying to find a good organic one that I can bring back to the house. It should be expensive too. Coffee don't be cheap out here. My tried and true is this one, but I didn't want no big old fat bag of it. This is organic coffee. It's okay price. So yeah, I'm gonna try this. I think I'm gonna get some butter too. I forgot to get. I do like a little bit of butter just for healthy fat. I know a lot of people think butter is bad, but it's not. It's really good for healthy cholesterol formation if you get a good organic one. So, and when you need cholesterol, a lot of people be confused about cholesterol. There's a lot of confusion out here about what to do and what not to do, right? But yeah, so that's why it's important to get support when you can. I like to get mine without salt. I will salt my own stuff. So I'm going to take this back over here. Okay, well, nobody's on now. They have a wonderful little kind of bulk grain section. It's not bulk, but it's like kind of like bulk. Wonderful grain section. All organic. Everything is organic in here. It's so cool. That was something that I never could find in the States. It was like truly everything organic. Like I don't want any chemical crap extra in my stuff, you know? I got the carnival music going. So then here's the next room. They've got their little organic ones and things like that. I'm staying away from all of that. Eggs, drinks. I'm just going around here where I can check out at this point. Oh, Lord, y'all, I'm scared. I'm like, oh, my God. I know this is going to be a high bill today. They got the different milks here. Almond milk. Sometimes I'll do the almond milk, even though I hear mixed things about almonds. But, you know, it didn't have nothing else in it but just almonds. So we'll work with it for now. But, yeah, this is what we're doing. I'm so glad you guys jumped on with me. I'm about to come up off of here. Yes. Today I'm going to a carnival rehearsal for a group called Vivi. And then they got like the Ashe music playing from Salvador up north in here right now. So yeah, I hope you guys are having a brilliant, hey, somebody just came on. I'm here at the organic store. You can go back and watch the video. I'm about to wrap it up. But I just wanted to just say, you know, hang in there, you guys. This TikTok thing probably won't be no long thing because now, you know, no, ainda não, obrigada. You know, I don't think they'll be upholding this stupid ban for too long. But who knows? I know Trump is already trying to position himself as the big hero. Like the one who started the problem is now going to be the hero in the problem, right? So yeah, so we'll see. It'll probably be a few days, I'm thinking, but we'll see. We don't know. And then, yeah, man, let's see what happens with this weird inauguration situation today. You know, I wasn't a fan of the lady that was running against him, but I mean, I could never take this man serious as no kind of leader of nothing. So, you know, it just shows you how broken America is, you know, that this is okay and that this is even happening. So, all right, y'all, who's in here? I hate to get off when someone's on because it'd be like so few people coming on. But yeah, I got my yummy, wonderful organics, you know, even though this looks, it's good. I'll probably pay about 60 something for all of this. So 60 US. So it's good, but it's also kind of high end for here. If I have this cart full at another store, I'd probably be paying like 40, 45, right? So yeah, talk to you guys. Bye.